Good Sunday morning, everybody. Sunday morning, what we've got here, Michelle lounging on the couch, my dad watching the news, and we've put the guests to work. Because what we've got is Vicky doing the dishes.
I'm only slightly helping Michelle. She's just loaded everything and washed up.
Yeah, because that's what you do. When you come here, you have to work. We put you to work whether you want to or not. Oh my God, I'm in trouble. Look at that face. I'll pay for that later. It's not true. Anyway, I think we're off up to a distillery shortly, a couple of hours. Another beautiful day out there, Sunday. Gonna get another suntan, I think. Moving on. Hi guys, that was close. I nearly forgot you had to go back for you left them in the house. I'll see you two later.
Have a good day. Have a great day.
We're off now to the distillery and possibly to stay home, but I don't know if you'll have time. Okay guys, we've come to a place called Keith, and what we're going to do is visit the Strathiley Distillery. Now I have been here before, home of Chivers Regal. I have been here before, but family obviously haven't. So just gonna get across this road and visit Strathiley Distillery. And this is what they have. And it's £7.50 to get in. £12 till 7. Good timing. And it's the Chivers brothers.
I give up on them being in sunlight.
What you can see now is the behind the scenes of somebody trying to set up a camera in the sunlight on a mobile phone.
Which is a rubbish thing to do.
Which is why I went across the road to the shed to set it up. And then we're going to very shortly go on the tour through the gift shop. Okay guys, we're going to go on the distillery tour, but I've just been informed that there are certain places where they won't allow us to video, so I'll take photographs for that matter. I'll see what I can do, but here we are at the Strathiley Distillery. We'll see where they'll let me video. I'll try and get as much footage as I can for you. Okay guys, let's have a look around the shop. See what we have. T-shirts. Oh, baseball caps. Royal salute. Jackets. For... Oh, I can't see the price. Can't actually see the price if you can't see the price. Oh, you got polo shirts at £30. T-shirts at £15. Okay, here we have all the whiskies, or some of the whiskies, sorry. Cask strength editions. 60% of £60. Just
Look at them there.
£2,000. That's not so bad. Shall we get two? £5.50.
What's the case like when it's closed?
Pardon?
Is it a container like that when it's closed? Not?
Alison, am I allowed to take this down and shut the container off? I'm a bit scared to touch it. Is it?
What's it like when it's closed up? Is it elaborate or is it just a plain
yes.
box?
I like the one that's down here. Is this the same one?
Oh, that's the one, is it?
Put it up on the
That's safer than throwing £2,000 worth of...
Put it up on the counters for you to have a wee look. Yes, so there's the view from the front. Rather beautiful, rather special, so I think they put a lot of effort into not just the whiskey but actually the cars.
Was it a warship this salute?
Sorry?
Royal Salute, was it a Royal Salute? 62, 63?
No, they started off with the Royal Salute 21, and that was in honour of the Queen, Queen Elizabeth, her coronation. So everything in there was 21 years old. All the whisky was at least 21 years old in the blend, and then they progressed to having some different options. So for the 62 gun salute is something very special, where it adds up to 2 lots of the 21 guns being fired and 1 lot of 20 guns being fired. And it happens at the Tower of London just on very rare occasions when maybe 2 royal people have birthdays or anniversaries at the same time. So there's quite a lot of detail to it. I don't know that
It was
the
suggesting to me
exact
that it
one.
might have been a 62 gun ship.
No. I haven't heard that. What I'd heard, it was to do with the guns being fired in honour of royal occasions, mostly at the Tower of London. But there's a lot of detail to all of these different Royal Salute versions. Yes, but the main thing was that Royal Salute was really created in honour of the Queen, her coronation way back in 1953. So they bring out some special editions. I know, that's right. So we've got some lovely, very old whisky now maturing to make other editions. As appropriate. Well, that's a good question. I don't know. Has the Queen been here?
Has she visited here?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
She's pretty fond of Scotland, isn't she?
She is. Yeah. No, we'll have to ask around. I have a feeling that the answer is. I have a feeling the answer might be not. Otherwise, we might have heard about it.
I think they'll be a photograph up somewhere, won't they?
For when she's 100 then.
Yes, that'd be nice. Invite her for a wee jam. That'd be good. So do you know the Royal Salute whisky? Have you had that one?
No.
It's a blended whisky, but a very premium blended whisky. So there's all sorts of very special single malts.
The single malt, it refers to being made at one distillery, doesn't it?
Yes.
Rather than
That's right. And then the blends are going to contain several different single malts, kind of carefully put together. To create a special end result, a special flavour. So the Royal Salutes always contain Strathisla, so that's why we have it here at Strathisla Distillery.
It's a very well blend.
Oh yes, pretty special.
She's there from time to time.
She's not having one, up there. Get 2.
2.
We've got.
See up there, there's a really nice. Is that a painting or is that a photograph, do you think?
Never then. It's a print, isn't it?
It's a print, yeah. The print of a photograph, is it?
Well, it's a print, it'll be a print of a painting.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I think so.
Because they've not got that. If you look, go and actually have a look at the front, there's a sign what's not in there.
Yeah, well, it's artist. Put him what he wants. It's a different view from
E390, yeah. A bit of a lounge area where we're going to just wait for the actual tour to begin. I could nearly say that then. Fame in the USA. Let me know if anybody knows who these people are, because I haven't a clue. Although I think I should know who she is. Yeah, Shell, we can get my dad a personalised, exclusive always personalised label service. Happy 60th birthday, Dad, but obviously my dad's over 60. It doesn't say how much it is. Taste of Scotland, blah blah blah. Yep, can look that up when we get home. Okay, so we're looking at the price list. 12-year-old 250, Chivas Regal 12-year-old 250, the blend 250.
You don't cast strength in your water in that.
13-year-old grain cast strength edition 250, it's not too bad. South Island self-filled 14-year-old 650.
That should be alright.
That's a very nice one.
It's Jack Daniels, but it's.
Oh, right, Jack Daniels, yeah, from America. Very good.
lot of whiskey.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes yourself.
Well, hope you'll enjoy trying some today. Good. Excellent, very good.
I don't.
No, but we'll be telling you about that. We'll buy it in. But you're right, that's one of the key ingredients that we need. So for making whiskey, we just need 3 key ingredients. Natural ingredients, water, barley and yeast.
Oh, hey guys. Hi, we have 3 more to join your cheer.
Oh, fantastic. Hello. I'm Alistair. Welcome. Come and join the party. Where are you from?
I'm from Texas.
Texas? Malaysia. Fantastic. So I think we've got Romania and the UK, and we're getting very international here. Welcome. So we're just talking about the ingredients that go into whiskey. Just 3 things are needed. Water, barley and yeast. The water, every distillery is very proud and very protective of its source of water. So our water for going into the spirit comes from the Broomhill Spring, which you can see from the car park across the road. Low building, protected with lock and key. No one else gets to use that water. We also need a lot of water at the cooling stage for distilling, and that water comes from the river at the back of the distillery. The river is called the Isla, I-S-L-A, so that's where we get our name, Strathila. Strath just means a valley, so it's the valley of the River Isla. So we can't keep the river water under lock and key though, so I know there is another distillery that uses that water too. So the second ingredient we're going to need is barley, a cereal crop, grows very well here in Scotland. In fact, that's the main reason that we use barley for making whiskey. Every country you go to maybe has a different alcoholic drink, and you always need a crop that's going to contain a lot of sugar that can then be turned into alcohol. So the third ingredient that we need is that magical ingredient, yeast, which has that amazing property of taking all that sugar and turning it into the alcohol. So from those 3 fairly simple ingredients and this kind of very sort of intriguing process, all the different steps and stages are making an impact on the end result whiskey. And as you'll know, there are so many different types of whiskey and so many different types of flavours that begin to emerge, all from those fairly simple ingredients and the process. So we'll go into the distillery now, so please follow me. Okay, so this is a good place. Just to get in.
Picture of your side.
Okay guys, so what you can see there is it's 4 stills. Very warm.
You see ours are kind of short and wide, and that actually gives an end result whiskey which is quite full flavoured and robust. If you go to somewhere like Glenlivet, they have very tall, slim, elegant stills. They have a lot more space than us. So as a result, their whiskey is famous for being, I guess, having kind of a lighter set of their flavour characteristics.
How long has this distillery been here?
Since 1786, so 230 years of making whiskey here.
That was before I was born. I'm not so sure.
No, that
There's maybe been 1 or 2 changes over the time here, but the overall principle of making I think someone worked out that when they first got their licence in 1786, they could make as much in a year as we can now make in a day. So we're on a bit of a bigger scale now. But we're still kind of relatively small here. We make about 2.4 million litres of spirit a year. So to put that into scale, some of the bigger distilleries like Glenlivet or Glenfiddich, they're making more like maybe 10 or 11 million litres, so 4 times as big as us. So any questions or comments so far, or should we go and have a look at the warehouse next? To the warehouse, come this way.
To the warehouse.
They reckon in Scotland there's probably about 20 million casks of whiskey maturing in the warehouses tucked around in the hillsides. The one I'm going to show you here contains about 2,500 casks of spirit quietly maturing. So this is what they call a Dunwich warehouse, so just an old-fashioned traditional one. Nothing too fancy, big old stone building, and inside you'll just see kind of earth floor and cobbles. Sorry? When it goes into the bottles. So the taxman will know exactly what we've got in here, and he'll know that eventually he'll get his payment for it. So that's why this one's called a duty-free warehouse. No taxes being paid. Yeah, standing at the door. No, it might be, the light might be a bit of a challenge, but you're welcome to try from this spot if you'd like to. Here we get to taste a few whiskies, so I hope you'll be comfortable here, I hope you'll enjoy them. We've got 4 samples to try, so the overall picture is they're all going to have a connection in some way with Strathisla or with the Chivas Regal blended whiskies. So the first one that you'll have is the Strathisla 12-year-old single malt. Then we'll have a taste of the grain whisky, which is another important ingredient that goes into the Chivas Regal blends. And then we'll try 2 of the Chivas Regal blends, the 18-year-old and the 12-year-old and then the 18-year-old. So for tasting whisky, they always say it's a good idea to have a good look at the colour. First of all, have a look. You can get some clues from that. So for example, if the colour is pale, it might be a younger whisky. If it's older, it's going to be a darker colour. Also, if you ever see a hint of kind of the redness or the amber colour, that would probably be one of the whiskies that's been matured in a sherry vat. Then always a good idea to nose the whisky. That's what the real experts are doing when they're judging a whisky. They can learn so much from the aroma of the whisky, so take a moment to get what you can from the aroma, and then the great moment to try the whisky, drink it and see what you think. I suggest you start with the Strathisla there. So that's going to be a classic Speyside whisky, nothing peaty or malty there. That's going to have more of a fruit, sweet, possibly kind of nutty flavour profile. But do try it and see what you think. So the 12-year-old Strathisla is the youngest of the Strathislas that we have. And that's going to be at the 40% alcohol. We always have a few cask strength versions available. So at the minute, I know downstairs in the shop we've got 14-year-old, 17-year-old and an amazing 25-year-old. But those are always going to be kind of limited editions. They come and go. Now Strathisla, because we only have 10% of it kept as the single malt, you will see it in some countries, but not everywhere. Whereas Chivas Regal, I think pretty much every country you go to in the world, you might find Chivas Regal. Has anyone had the Strathisla before? Have you seen it anywhere? Or do you know it? The Chivas Regal, yes, but the Strathisla, has anyone? No, it's not found in so many places. The Strathisla is the single malt, yes, that's right. So then the second one we've got is the grain whisky. So I was mentioning the grain whisky is made in a different way on that continuous process, but it's known for having that kind of lighter, smoother texture, which actually plays an important role in going into the blended whiskies. I think going way back into the olden days when the single malts were quite harsh and robust, they were delighted when the grain whiskies were discovered with a softer texture. They could then be mixed together to make a more kind of relaxed, enjoyable, smoother drink. So we don't have a bottle of that grain whisky to show you because we don't have it for sale, but do try it. I think it's an opportunity to learn about how malts and the grain whiskies are put together to make blends.
When they first started here, they do blending from the beginning, or was it initially single malt?
Strathisla, way back from 1786, we'd always making single malt. So all that we make here is the Strathisla single malt, but when they're going to make up some Chivas Regal blended whisky, they will take lots of different single malts, including our Strathisla and the grain whisky, mix that all up, and then that goes into the Chivas Regal. So do try the grain and see what you think. The only grain whisky that we have for sale downstairs is a cask strength. It's a year older, so it's 13 years old, and it's 64.4% alcohol, which I think is probably one of the strongest ones I've ever seen. But interestingly, some people try it and say it tastes very light. It doesn't taste a strong one at all, but it is a strong one. And then the third one we've got for you is the classic Chivas Regal 12-year-old. So that's the one that, you know, pretty much every country you go to in the world, you'll probably see that one. So in there's going to be the 12-year-old Stafila. There's going to be that grain whiskey that you've just tried, and there will be several other single malts in there too. But Colin Scott, the blending master, keeps some secrets. He doesn't tell us absolutely everything. But he's always saying it's the Stafila that's making the biggest impact, the biggest influence on the Chivas Regal. So Chivas Regal 12-year-old is known for being smooth in terms of its texture or kind of mouthfeel. And flavour-wise, it's going to be kind of fruit profiled, maybe apples and pears. Plus, you might notice quite an intense sweetness, maybe sweetness like toffee or fudge or butterscotch with the 12-year-old. But do try that and see what you think. And of course we know that the whisky like Chivas Regal is enjoyed in all sorts of ways, not just kind of sipping quietly. We had some lovely visitors from the south of France the other week who entertained us with tales of how Chivas Regal was enjoyed by the bottle in the nightclubs of south of France, how groups of friends would buy a bottle between them to share. Maybe add some lemonade and some soda, and when it was finished they would buy another one. So we love to hear how whiskies are enjoyed in different ways. It's not all just sipping by the fireside, we know that. And then the fourth one that we've got for you to try is a very special 18-year-old Chivas Regal blend. So that was created by Colin Scott, the blending master, in 1997. So it's not just 12-year-old, like the same ingredients kept for longer. It's a different combination that goes in there. So in there's going to be Stafila, but a very special 18-year-old Stafila. There's also going to be a grain whisky, but 18-year-old grain whisky. We have learnt one more secret about the single malts that go in there. There's a lovely single malt from the Longmorn distillery, highly praised for just enjoying as a single malt on its own, but also very highly rated by blenders as a really good one for making a contribution to the flavours of the blended whiskies. So tasting notes for the 18-year-old, yes, it's going to be fruity, but it's going to be more intense fruit. It's going to be more like fruit cake or dried fruit that you might notice there. You might get a hint of something darker, like a chocolate flavour coming through, and even some hint of maybe a smokiness coming through. And the smoky would just come from the fact that those whiskies have been in those casks for 18 years. So sometimes people notice that, sometimes not. But you won't see that one come absolutely everywhere. It'll be the 12-year-old that you'll see more often. And there's even now a very special 25-year-old blend of Chivas Regal that was created, I think, in 2007. And I've seen it occasionally, but we don't see a lot of it, to be honest. But that's very special too. So, any thoughts and comments? Are you feeling more drawn towards the Stafila single malt or the blended style?
Do your blenders have a convention, get swap notes, get together?
I'm sure. I like to think they do, especially over a wee dram late at night. I hope so.
I doubt it.
Big dram.
So anything that particularly worked for your taste buds there, or any surprises with the whiskies?
Yeah, the 12-year-old Chivas.
Very good.
The strawberry was nice.
Let's observe it.
Good. Well, this pretty much takes us to the end of your visit and your tasting. So many thanks for coming to Stafila. I've enjoyed meeting you all and showing you around. I know we need to leave this room, but there are sofas downstairs that are very inviting, so if you'd like to take a favourite whisky or two with you, perhaps you could take it downstairs and relax and finish off there. And I'm around down there, my colleagues too, in the shop. If you've got any extra questions or anything about whisky or things you might like to buy in the shop, or where to go for a sunny spot and the coast in the afternoon, let us know. We'll do our best. to answer any questions. Also, just to say downstairs, there's a visitors book. If you have a minute, do please put in your name and where you're from. We love to know where everyone comes from. And if you have any comments or feedback about how you found the tour, we'd appreciate that too. But it's been lovely to meet you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
But do take a whiskey or two downstairs.
It suits my taste, the 12-year-old. This 18-year-old's good. Yeah.
So what do you think of the 18-year-old now?
Almost surprising is how smooth it is.
It's incredibly smooth.
It's
Isn't
not
it?
like drinking fire.
No.
No, it's incredibly smooth. Is it a blended?
Can you taste the
Blend, yeah.
Can you taste the smoky on it?
No. It seems like it's a little bit syrupy.
Now you get
It's slightly.
one of the most smoky I've ever had was Burnley. And when I first had it, I thought,
I don't like this. I tried that Lafroig's.
Lafroig.
I didn't like that.
I don't like Lafroig. I don't like the smoky peaty stuff.
I know
I don't think I've found, I don't honestly think I've come across about Strathisla, not Strathisla, sorry, a Speyside whiskey that, so far that I don't like.
you
They're all,
get out in the islands, the island, it's they do the heating with peat, obviously. They don't have other fuel supplies, and from times gone back they'll be using peat.
that's it, you know.
It's this way, isn't it?
Hello.
So we're going through the shivers.
Yeah, we have a new camera operator.
So you can read a bit about it, where we've been.
Right, so what do you want to do now? Do you want, it's 2:45, so we can nip over
Yeah,
to
we need to go to.
Castle Fraser. Castle Fraser, and we can get home for 5 o'clock.
What time are you?
I'm going to text.
I'll buy a bottle of that 12-year-old.
Well, what we'll need to do is we'll go in the shop, like buy what you
I'll
want.
get a 12-year-old before.
Is me slightly inebriated for having all that whiskey because it's gone right to my head. Now, one of the things that you wouldn't have seen on the tour, when they took one of the washbacks out, they made the bench out of it. So Strathisla washback number 9, they've recycled the wood to make a bench. You can see it's a lovely setting. It's a fantastic day to come out. Been really enjoyable. Well, I must admit, I'm quite drunk. I can feel that, because I think what we had was five whiskies there. The guy came along and topped me whiskey up again, so 5 whiskies in short succession equals happy. Okay, I think we're going elsewhere. The next best place to go after you go and look at historic 1746 distillery is a 1990s 2000 Tesco's, because they've got thousands of products that they'll deliver to your door. And as you can all see now, the whole family's turned up now.
I got some Indian taxis.
Hi Elizabeth. Hello. How was your weekend? How's your week away?
Oh, it was lovely.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Saw the pictures.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Nice to get a break. Oh, we got the weather, didn't we?
Yeah, you know something it was nice. Can I go on Ramble? It was, yeah, so I was just chilling. Didn't really do much.
We did same. We got, well, actually, Michelle got very energetic and went out and did a lot of walking. So yeah, so I was really proud of her. She really enjoyed it as well. Yeah, even though she nearly died. Well, yeah. Anyway. Okay guys, what you can see here now is the meal has come together. They've done a wonderful job. Thank you to the chefs.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. We'll tell everybody what we've got.
Yeah, okay, so garlic bread, because it's the future. Rice. Stir fry veg.
With chilli and ginger.
Stir fry beef.
And the beef was marinated.
Do you want to bring the other chairs in, please?
In some sort of chow mein sauce. It's, yeah,
Some sort. Oh.
Yeah.
You got in trouble for that then?
You're in the way.
I'm trying. I'm working here.
You're in the way.
I'll move.
It used to be that way
I'd be cooking with 3 different things.
What's that, Shell? This freezer in case you get 6 months? No.
Oh, it's because all the shops are so far away.
Yeah.
And I buy my meat a month at a time, so I needed the freezer room.
Yeah.
It works out more
What's that? You're catering for 6 months now?
So that's us finished our tea now, and it was very good. Sorry, dinner, because we're having wine with it.
And the boat time down, so it's not.
And there's a mass clean up going on. So, folks, that's it. Sunday night comes to a close. Everybody's settling down now to watch BBC Wallander, is it? Dad looks like he's falling asleep. So, going to call it for tonight, for Sunday night. It's been another busy day. Fantastic tea, and we're up to a distillery. So, that's a good night from me.
It's a good night from him.
And we'll distill the best parts of today later.
I didn't hear what he said.
And we'll distill the best parts of today later.
Now I understand.
Despondency breaks off its course.
Toilets that way. Good night.